What? Who? It's your boy Pooh, and ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the title of the video, this is my fourth and final build tutorial. Yes, my fourth and final build tutorial. Now, guys, what you're seeing right now on the screen is some clips from my Michael Jordan build, so you guys can see that these builds I'm giving y'all are actually very good builds. Now, the build I'm going to show you guys today, it isn't a build that's brand new, isn't a build that you haven't seen before, but it's just certain things that I've done with my wingspan and my badges that make this build a very good build. Now, there's a couple of things that we know by this time in the game. We know which badges are good, we know which builds are good, but a lot of people still don't understand the concept of putting these builds at the right position. Now, the build I'm going to show you guys today is actually a very good build, but a lot of people don't put this at the right position, therefore not allowing them to get the most out of this build. You can't get the most out of this build if you don't have the most possible badges for the build. Now, this build right here, guys, is definitely going to be a comp build. You can use it in the park, you can use it in the rec, you can use it in the 5v5 scenery, 3v3. Hell, if you like cages, I mean, I don't judge it, but you can use it anywhere. Now, I definitely like this build because it has enough athleticism to get back and forth up the court and everything of that nature. It has enough athleticism to still put the ball in the rack. Got the badges to put the ball in the rack. Now, with all that being said, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, like I said in the title of the video, I'm going to show you guys the best lockdown build. Now, you can't have the best lockdown build if you don't have the ability to shoot. Now, we're not going to get into the actual build right now. I'm just going to show you guys the importance of making the build at the right position. Now, a lot of people like to make this build at the shooting guard position, but it's best to make it at the point guard position. I'm going to show you guys why. Now, what we're going to do is max out our top skills, which is shooting and defense. And we're going to look at how many badges we got at the shooting guard position versus the point guard position. Now, right now, we're looking at the point guard position. We got 18 shooting badges. And at the end of this, once we max out all our defense and rebounding stats, we're going to have around 23 defensive badges. Now, we're going to compare this to the shooting guard position, and you're going to see a huge difference in stats. Now, as you guys see, like I said, 18 and 23. Now, guys, we're going to compare these 18 shooting badges and 23 defensive badges to the shooting guard position. The reason why we're comparing it to the shooting guard position is because that's the position where you see most of the 3 and D build players at. Now, we're going to max out the shooting category and we're going to max out the defense category. And as you guys can see, in the shooting category, we have 18 shooting badges. And in the defensive category, we're going to end up with 21. Now, you're looking like that's not too much of a big of a deal, but if you're going to get the same athleticism, same physical pie charts and everything like that, but could get two more badges, why would you not do it? Now, guys, when I make these builds, I always look at the bigger picture. While a lot of people may be looking at the build for what it is, I always look at the build at 99 overall. I anticipate hitting 99 overall, so that influences a lot of my decisions, like my wingspan and my weight choices. But with that being said, the skill breakdown that we're going to choose is the defense and shooting chart, and the physical profile we're going to choose is the agility and vert. Now, the reason why we want agility is because we want to be able to keep up with the person that we're defending, but we also want vertical to be able to jump out the gym to get a better shot contest. Now, in the finishing category, we're going to max out our close shot, our driving layup, and our driving dunk. And we're going to put our standing dunk at 29. And this is going to give us 6 finishing badges, guys, which I feel like is pretty good. Now, in the shooting category, we're going to max out everything so we can get all the possible badges. It's going to give us 18 shooting badges, which is like pretty good, very good. I feel like that's very good. And we're going to not even worry about the playmaking category because you're an off-ball build, so you don't need to have a lot of playmaking in your build, if any playmaking in your build. But we're going to max out our defensive category completely because, again, this is a lockdown build. This is supposed to be the best lockdown build. So we want to have the most possible badges on defense with the most possible shooting badges, which this PG position gives you exactly that. And so that's going to give us 23 defensive badges, which is super good. Now, we're going to talk about our height. And so with our height, we put the player at 6'6", so you get a better shot contest. We min his weight to 180 so his lateral quickness could go up and his vertical acceleration. And we're going to leave his wingspan at about 86.5. And what that does is give us an 84 steal and 84 block while still having a 3-point shot that's good enough to make it consistently with 18 shooting badges. And again, like I told y'all, 99 overall influences a lot of my decisions, bro. So in my mind, bro, I'm either going to hit 99.9, which is impossible to keep, or 99. And if I hit 99, I get a +4. So that's 83-point shooting and an 81 mid-range shot. That's super good with 18 shooting badges. Your teammate might have dimer. He might have floor general. You could boost your shot. And the takeover we're going to choose is going to make us shoot even better. Now, the same thing with defense. When I look at these builds, I always look at the bigger picture. Now, like I said, look at the defense. Steal is going to be at 88. The block's going to be at 88 and 99. The defensive rebound is going to be at 89. The lateral quickness and perimeter defense is both going to be at 85. And that's more than enough to play some very good defense to clamp up hop on whoever you want to hop on. Now, like I said, when I make these builds, bro, I always anticipate 99, but I also, like, a lot of people choose, what I feel like a lot of people mess up is they choose their takeover at their strong point. And takeover gives you a +5. That's already confirmed. It gives you a +5. So why are you choosing takeover at your strong points if you already have an 88 steal at 99 overall? Like, honestly, defense is so good this year that if you have 23 defensive badges with an 88 steal and 88 block, you don't need takeover. So that's what's going to influence our takeover decision. Now, like I said, when you choosing a takeover, you want to choose a takeover that's not your strongest point because you're already extremely good at that part of the game. So defense is not something that we should look to upgrade because we already have 23 defensive badges. But we're going to choose spot up shooter, and the reason why we're going to do that is because shooting is wildly inconsistent this year, so you want as much of a shooting boost as possible. Now, one thing I noticed, guys, is on my Michael Jordan build, I have floor general, and as people make more shots, whether they're in takeover or not, as their takeover bar increases, whether they're in takeover or not, their shooting increases, their shooting percentage increases. So with this spot up shooter is going to make your shooting percentage go even more up, and that's super good. And especially with all the perks and like things of having, like, you know, boost, you know, having the 99 overall, you have someone on your team with floor general, you have someone on your team with dimer, you got takeover, you're going to be able to shoot very well. So we're going to obviously go with the spot up shooter. Now, as you guys can see, 2K is saying that we have built the perimeter lockdown, and they're comparing us to Steve Francis, Steph Curry, and John Wall. And I'm guessing they're saying that we're 33% of each. But as you guys may recall, what made the lockdown build goated last year, 2K19 lockdown build, the most goated build is the fact it could shoot, play defense, and get to the rim. So we want that in this build. Now, we're going to max out our contact finisher and our lob city finisher because we want to be able to finish with contact, especially with the 76 driving dunk. And we want to be able to catch these lobs. Now, we're going to max out Intimidate and put it on Hall of Fame. And I want to say something real quick, guys. At this point in the game, we know almost everything we need to know about the game. We know which badges are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 badges. And with that being said, Intimidator is a tier 1 badge. It's the best defensive badge on the game. And it's not close. And then with this badge, it's hard as hell to score on somebody with this badge. But because you have an 84 block rating and an 81 perimeter defense, because perimeter defense and interior defense, they are shot contest attributes. No one's making this on you, especially at 99 when it goes up by +4. And that's an 88 block and an 85 perimeter defense. So super good to have, super great badge to have. Next thing we're going to put on, since we do have 23 defensive badges, we're going to touch clamps, and we're going to put that on Hall of Fame. And we're going to touch interceptor next. Now, clamps is going to help you prevent getting blown by. So, like, it's pretty good to stay in front of people so you don't get broke to anything of that nature. Great, very good badge to have. We're also going to put on rim protector on Hall of Fame because it's probably needed. We're going to put pit dodger and pit pocket both on gold. The reason why we're putting pit pocket on gold because it's still, like, it's not that effective as last year, but it's still a need. You're locked down. You need to be have the ability to reach to make people scared. So obviously you need pit pocket. You already got interceptor to catch the ball in the air. It's better than, in my opinion, a 5v5 situation is better than pit pocket. Now, pit dodger is definitely a badge you're going to need since screens are cruising you. And then you get screen crusher in park once you hit a certain rep. So there's going to be a super good badge to have on gold at least. Now, playmaking, me personally, I'm choosing diamond. But that's for me because I'm going to be playing a lot of 5v5, pro-am, a lot of wreck. And so I need the ability to kick it back out and someone hit the shot, because I don't see any other badge that's going to really too much help me besides possibly downhill, which I recommend for you guys. I feel like you should grab downhill, because downhill is going to make you move faster on that fast break. But then again, I don't see it really helping that much. You know, it's not really going to help you that much with a low, low playmaking skills. But anyways, let's talk about these shooting badges. This is the most important part. The most excited part right now, I feel like the badges that are interior 1 are definitely going to be Hot Zone Hunter, and it's a needed badge. And I feel like Ranger Standards interior 1 and Quick Draws interior 1. So with that being said, you got to put Hot Zone Hunter and Quick Draw in Hall of Fame. That's is no other way. You have no other option. Now, if you want to be a corner player, which me particularly, I'm not no more. Like, I can't play out the corner, but like, I mean, with a shooting build, I could just go to the wing and start shooting on them. Now, you can put corner specials on silver and have this type of combo. So I'm really just showing you all the type of combos you can have. But for me personally, I'm not going to have corner specials on, because catch and shoot on Hall of Fame is enough to be able to shoot from like in the corner. Now, especially if you're shooting from up top, you got all these boosts on, you have your takeover, you're going to be able to shoot regardless. So I'm not going to waste any attribute upgrades on corner specials. Not at all. I'm actually going to put those attribute upgrades onto my Hot Zone Hunter. I'm going to put on my Quick Draw like I want them. I'm going to have them on my Ranger Standard. And this is what I'm going to rock with. I'm going to rock with Catch and Shoot on Gold, Dead Iron Gold, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame, Quick Draw Hall of Fame, and Ranger Standard Hall of Fame. I want to be able to hit consistently, bro. Now, I'm going to take the time to actually address the state of this channel, guys. So what's been going on recently is I have not been posting super consistently, but I have been dropping like maybe like once every week or something like that. But I need you guys to understand, I had a lot going on. Now, I bought a new gaming monitor recently. I just bought a new Elgato capture card, the brand new HD60S Plus. Brought some new gaming chairs and things of that nature. So it's finna be lit. I got everything I need to start streaming consistently. I just need to find time in my day to actually stream and find the time that I feel like a lot of people will actually tune in. But with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I need you guys to give this a big thumbs up. I need you to comment on the video. Please comment. Add me on PlayStation Network. A lot of people ain't been doing that. My gamer tag is PooGotGameYT. Please do that. Add me on PlayStation Network. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's your boy PooGotGame, and I'm out. Peace.